Yo! Konnichiwa. Guten Tag. Alright, it's been a hot minute. Wee, it's my cursor. Wow. I don't know what I did last on stream, or what I didn't do. I'm sure I did some things off stream. I'm not sure what, though. I want to say the Tainted Apollyon thing I might have done on stream. Oh, it's hard to remember. I kind of want to do like a Tainted Isaac run, because we've still never done Mum's Hire with it. Let's warm up with something simple. Hello, Ollie. Genki desu ka? It's been a while. Hope you're doing good. Let's play Bizik. Yeah, please. Oh, such good damage. You're fine? Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. It has. You've been... Well, I'd like to say I've been busy, but I don't know if that's true. Okay. I definitely haven't been playing as much Isaac, so I'm gonna be a little rusty. I have a huge backlog of videos to upload, but again, I started recording that backlog expecting to move a lot sooner than I have been. I have like almost 20 videos set to like upload, and I just haven't yet because I don't want to waste them and then have to re-record a whole bunch more, but I guess I'm gonna record a whole bunch more anyways, so I don't know. I don't know what to do. But I took a break from streaming there to just record a whole bunch. And then, well, stuff just happened, you know? Stuff do be happening. But I plan to do more recording and streams over the next little while. I don't believe I have any plans today, as again, no family members live, you know. No one from the family who took me in when I came here, like, still exists in this space. They've all moved away. Or died. And, our friends here are limited and far between. So, while it is the birth, I don't expect the birth to do very much. So I was like, I might as well stream. Might as well try and get back on the horse of, like, doing the things I like doing. You know? Free health upgrade, midnight snack. Very good, very good. We'll, of course, drop that first, since we don't lose the HP. I wanted to start streaming earlier in the week, actually, but I kind of got hooked on an anime, and then it ended, and then I got hooked on the manga, and then while reading the manga, I started marathoning JoJo, so, you know, it's been a whole thing. Hey, Elvish. Hey, Masa. Thank you. Basically. I mean, other than doing the dishes, which I did, and doing the laundry, which I'm also doing. I don't know why I decided to save all the household chores for my birthday. No, but I did, so well. We're still trying to find a rigger for my other model. Everyone who keeps getting recommended to me is like, waitlist open, and turnaround 2 months, and I'm like, I don't want that. I want this rigged in like a week from when I pay for it, roughly. It's been rough, Elvish. Like, I knew JoJo was bizarre, but I had watched like roughly the first 9 episodes before. And I remember them very, like, accurately, which is surprising to me. When rewatching it, I was like, yeah, I remember all this dumb shit. But I'm in Stardust Crusaders now on, like, episode, like, 14 or something. After starting watching it again yesterday. And, oh boy, this show's dumb. Like, it's probably the best kind of dumb. But, I forgot we have Isaac. I forgot we're Isaac. Oh, Masa? Well, if you share them with me, I can always look them out. But I won't promise to work with anyone at this rate. Which is one of the reasons why I always feel so bad asking for recommendations, because if I go and look at someone's thing and I don't like their style, or I don't want to pay their price, or I don't like their turnaround, I feel bad. Right? Because, like, people will tag them in posts on my Twitter, and they'll be like, oh, thank you for recommending me, and when they don't hear a message from me, I'm just like, that's like a really silent blow to the riggers. It could be like a silent blow to the rigger sort of morale. It's like, oh, this person who clearly saw my thing didn't like my thing, you know? Yeah, but I still feel bad. Being taken in by Canadians has ruined me. I'm too nice. That's fair. I'll check them out. The biggest issue is trying to find someone who can properly animate my flame, as well as just do everything in a decent time. But we'll figure it out. You got a pail for me? A pail? That wasn't necessarily very good. Wasn't bad though. But yeah, so I've been watching Stardust Crusaders, and I think the turning point for me, where the show went from like, alright, okay, I mean, this is dumb, but it's not that dumb, but it's dumb, was like, it wasn't even in Stardust Crusaders, though it has ramped in Stardust Crusaders. It was in the second part, when Jonathan was like, fucking peeping on his mom naked, and I'm just like, this is weird. He's supposed to be the protagonist. And, like, yeah, peeping is a thing that happens in anime, and it's played for jokes. Like, it is. It's just a part of anime. Like, I get that. But the thing is that usually, when the protagonist in a shonen anime does something naughty, like peep, they get punished for it, right? They get smacked, they get screamed at. No, it's not Stardust Crusaders. I've been watching through Stardust Crusaders. Stardust Crusaders has just continued the dumb. This started before Stardust Crusaders. And this didn't. In fact, instead of Jonathan getting punished for peeping on the woman he didn't know was his biological mother naked and getting horny for her, instead, it's him peeping is the thing that lets him know she's in danger. So not only is he not punished for it, he's rewarded for peeping. It's really weird, man. And Jotaro's whole interactions with women and whatnot is just so weird. And them having Anne naked in the shower with the gorilla and stuff. And the rape. I'm just like, this is fucking weird. I don't know why this shonen anime needed to include rape. Yeah. I believe it gets better. I'm not stopping. Again, it's dumb in like I said, it's kind of dumb in the best way. But like pre Stardust Crusaders, I can't. It's hard to say because I watched the episodes individually before, but when rewatching them, I watched the re-edit on Crunchyroll, which like converts the first 40 episodes or whatever, or 25 episodes into 3 movies. I would have to pause about once every 30 minutes and just take a moment and go, that was fucking stupid. But I've noticed in Stardust Crusaders, I need to do that like once every 5 minutes, where it's just like, that was really, really dumb. Nothing about this scene made sense. This is... I want Book of Shadows, please. Thank you. I was like, this is... This right here. This thing I just witnessed, this is the dumb. And again, I'm not, like, knocking it, because I'm still watching it. The dumb hasn't driven me away yet. Like, it's not like I've stopped watching it. I think the animation is silly and cool, and the voice acting's really good. The music is banging. There's a lot to like. And the overall world building, though also a little dumb, is pretty cool. So I'm kind of just into it. But I'm also not going to be, like, not talking about how dumb it is. But, like, this all started for me... that's not what I wanted. Oh, well. I mean, we kind of just want to do, like, a regular run. And we already have Boss Rush as Tainted Isaac. So I'm not even, like, super concerned with time. Oh, I didn't even notice that boy pop up. I was so focused on something else. Rip. Oh, well, I got hit. We'll just leave. We don't really have the money for the shop anyways. No, we should look for a chest room. Yeah, it does seem to be that way. See, the thing was, I had finally started... So I watched a different anime recently. I had watched March Comes In Like a Lion for the first time. The reason I had never watched it, even though I love shogi and want to, like, relearn shogi, which is a game I taught myself how to play in high school, was I didn't realize it was had shogi at all, because in my head, I had somehow conflated Your Lie in April and March Comes In Like a Lion to be the same show. Like, anytime I would see Your Lie in April, I'd be like, oh, there's that March Comes In Like a Lion show. And anytime I'd see March Comes In Like a Lion, I'd be like, oh, there's that Your Lie in April show. Like, they were just the same thing in my head. But I was made aware that I was wrong. And I was like, oh, well, if I'm wrong, I'll look into it. So I watched it. I watched it all the way through. And my initial opinion was, this show is good, but it frustrates me how many open storylines happen and are never resolved in any way. And how seemingly important characters just disappear and are never dealt with again. And it really bothered me. Hey, Toki. However, upon finishing the anime of March Comes In Like a Lion, which I will say does a really cool thing by actually labeling their episodes in parts, and the parts are literally the chapters of the manga that part of the episode is covering, which is super cool. Each episode covers at least two chapters. Some cover 3, which was very cool. And it also let me know exactly where I was in the manga, which had 100 more chapters that have come out since the anime had its last season come out. So I was like, alright, I will go and I will read the manga before I place judgment to see if the anime just hasn't reached the point where they're wrapping up any storylines or anything. And immediately, the first arc that occurs instantly after where we were in the anime is potentially one of the most important... Bozo, please? Important parts of the story. So I was immediately like, alright, so hopefully this gets another season, because, like, one of the most important parts of the story, it hasn't been animated yet. Like, it's just like, oh, here's this super important part of the story I kept asking about, like, when is this going to happen, when is this going to be resolved? And then the show ended, and then the manga's like, oh yeah, that's the next thing. And I'm like, fuck. Please get another season, dear show. So I've read the 100 chapters. I read them in about a day and a half. I finished earlier today, actually. I got to chapter 182. And the anime ended at around chapter 88. So a little less than 100 chapters. I really wish I had Book of Shadows for this room. I really hate this room. So my new review for March Comes In Like a Lion is, it is very good. The manga not only goes further than the anime, but like begins to deal with some of the things set up in the anime that the anime never gets to. But still, a lot of characters who are like, in my opinion, feel very important to the plot are just never dealt with at this point, even another 90 chapters in. I shouldn't have popped that early. I mean, we have enough spirit hearts that this boy isn't going to ruin my chance for a deal, but... still. I really hate that boss. I kind of just want to keep going down instead of trying to clear all these floors. Yeah, let's just go. But like, important characters just seem to disappear. Seemingly important characters. And it's just moderately infuriating. Also places. Like, at one point in either the anime or manga or both, I realized we hadn't seen the main character in his own home for like 12 episodes. And it wasn't like he wasn't around his home. He just wasn't ever shown there. And I'm like, what happened? Like, I understand that there's story happening here, and it makes sense that we're seeing him elsewhere, but like, him being in his apartment was a part of the show we would see. And now we don't. I don't know. It's just weird. I hope it gets another season or two, honestly. It does tend to do 22 episode seasons, so maybe they've been holding off. Because each 22 episodes is 44 chapters, roughly. I should have noticed where that would have put the story if they did one more season. They would have resolved the next, like, super serious arc. For sure. Because I don't think any arc in that show has gone for that long. Overall, though, like, it's a super cute romance. It avoids the drama trappings of a typical romance anime, which I love. I love that it avoids it, is what I mean to say there, sorry. Because the sort of bullshit that happens in a typical romance tends to piss me off. Where it's usually about misunderstandings and mistrust. The drama in this is usually driven by an external force. And it hasn't at least yet been about misunderstandings or mistrust. There's a lot of really good writing. I cried at least twice during the anime. I don't think the manga made me cry, but I know the anime got me there at least twice. But yeah. The thing is though, if you like shogi and you're like, oh, this is a cool shogi anime with a bit of romance, it's backwards. That's what I thought it was. But it's actually a romance anime with a little bit of shogi throughout it. It's a lot more shogi early on. What? Yeah, that was gonna happen. I didn't react in time. But that's fine. I want to relearn shogi. Having basically forgotten how to play annoys me. Yeah, basically. If you go into it thinking, this is gonna be like the sports anime of shogi. It's not. That's what I thought it was. That's what I thought it would be. I thought it was just going to be a sports anime centered around shogi, but it isn't. It's a romance anime through the eyes of a traumatized professional shogi player. Which is fine. I still really like it. However, I did find myself occasionally pausing the screen and just yelling for the main character to go to therapy. I was just like, just go to therapy. You need therapy. Fuck, get a therapist. Like, I was just like, I understand it's Japan, and Japan's answer to depression is usually just, you should be more happy. Which, fuck me, man. Japan needs to fucking get their shit together. I think we take the needle. It was adrenaline. Okay, I was wrong. I bet. That's alright. We still have, like, 2 health up, 3 items we can easily trade away for better shit. Oh, alright. I walked into that laser beam. My bad, my bad, my bad. But, it was good. I definitely went into it expecting it to be shogi the sports anime, and then I was like, oh, this is a very long arc dealing with the inadequacies of the public school system when it comes to dealing with bullying. And it's being handled in like a good-ish way. And man, I really want to punch X character in the face. It was good. And some of the characters in it are so fucking endearing. Like, some of them are just absolute sweethearts. Well, there's another item room here, so we should go look for it. Because this is an XL floor. Oh, man, I really could use a speed upgrade. I feel sluggish. I hear that's good. Not entirely sure what it does, like most trinkets in this game. You know what? I'm just gonna bubble up and stand in the middle of this. I mean, we've gotten 2 damage ups, which is more than I often get. There we go. God, this floor is thick. Whoa, we're so slow. Fuck. I don't want to lose all my cursed hearts. But it was good. I'll tell you what, though, it was a bit of a culture switch, basically. Going back and forth between watching an episode of JoJo and then reading, like, 10 chapters of March Comes In Like a Lion. Because that's what I was doing. I was reading one manga while watching the other anime. And also watching, like, YouTube videos and VTubers in between. I've been, like, watching / reading 3 things together for, like, the last 2 days. My brain's a little burnt out. Honestly. I was like, I should just take a break from watching things and reading things and do something. Because my brain's just been in, like, overdrive. We've been to our shop and there was nothing there I wanted. I don't like that that says it feels lucky, but doesn't up my luck. I don't know what it does. I don't want to know what it does. The fact that my luck number doesn't go up when I pick it up means it's dead to me. But no, I mean, other than that, man, it's been alright. How are you all doing? Hope you've been okay. I don't really have any birthday plans today. Just been, you know, working on things behind the scenes. Making adult phone calls. That kind of shit. Oh, dodged it. I mean, I'll take this pill. I should not have taken that pill. I will Book of Shadows this room because I don't feel like I have the speed or damage to not get hit twice. Where is this frickin' frackin' item room, man? Hot dog. Mass Effect's come out since the last stream we did too. It's been a while. That's a lot of what the recorded content I have is Mass Effect, since I have played the absolute shit out of it. I've platinum Mass Effect 1 and 2 on my personal account, my private account, already. I have not begun my playthrough of 3. Because, like, there was a solid, like, 5 days or a week where I just no-lifed Mass Effect. Like, I put, in, like, 4 days, I put, like, 60 hours or something into Mass Effect. Over the course of, like, a week, I think. It was, like, 60 hours. And I'm like, I need to not start Mass Effect 3, or I will literally never do anything, ever. And that, like, broke the curse, but now also I can't work up the motivation to play it, so I just haven't. I'm gonna perthrow this. SMB Superfans, very good. Tis an all stats up. I will take it. We're like a very sad red clown. I'm into it. I think there was a decent card back here. Now that we've used our perthrow. Devil Emperor. I think we just take the devil. We know where our bosses are. We'll just walk over. We'll use the devil on Mom. We're also gonna try and save Book of Shadows for Mom too. Hopefully. I would like to get my guaranteed deal with the Angel chance. I'm not really trying to push for a Mega Satan on this run, since we haven't been getting any of our low percentage Angel chances or sacrifice rooms. We might need to use Book of Shadows now. I'm making the executive decision to do it and the Devil card, actually. Adversary fucks me up, man. I hate this guy. He's like one of my least favorite bosses to fight. I would rather fight him than the bloat, but not by much. Die please, thank you. No, I wanted the speed upgrade. Pick that up. Darn it. That's good though. Alright, the next item we're gonna drop is our dinner. Let's go. Isaac! No, what gave us the charge? Was it danger close? Oh, does that give us a charge when we enter the boss room? That's super cool, if that's what it does. Our stats are still pretty bad, though. Like, I forgot we had the devil last room to make that boss more manageable. Oh. Isaac! Alright, yeah, I didn't react in time to that. We're still pretty slow. SMB Superfan giving us like 0.20 speed is like not bad. I really don't want to lose our Angel chance. That bomb didn't hit. Got her. Whew! We take the negative in this house. Oh, I wanted to go up. No, never mind, whatever. Um, that's a Halo of Tears, right? Yeah. We'll take that. Well, and since we're going the negative path, we can, like, open these. I think that might be better than this. Honestly. Scapular. Yeah, that seems fine. Alright, let's go. Let's try and at least do Mom's Heart on our first run back after a while. I did play some Isaac the other day, but not very much. I did like 2 or 3 runs on my own. But not like a stream's worth for sure. I've been trying to play slightly more Apex Legends because I'm falling behind again on my Battle Pass and rank. But I don't know. That's not really a game I can play while watching or reading something. In the last few days, that's all I've been doing, so it's kind of suffered because of that. Haven't been gaming. There's too many cute anime boys and girls to look at. And the cast of JoJo also, who don't fall into that category. Yeah, I've had some fun streaming Apex. I've done that a bit. I definitely performed worse while streaming, though. Well, that's not even entirely true. I was streaming with someone else who wasn't talking. Manly things can be cute. I didn't want to get hit there, but I definitely did. Pick that up, please. That's not what I wanted. That's not bad, though. Is it part 5 of the JoJo series where it's mostly women? And it's our first female JoJo descendant? I know it's not Steel Ball Run, right? Because that one's set in the past. I think. I don't know. We're just gonna sun card this room. That's part 6? Okay, okay. Naruhodo. Part 6 was announced to be getting an animation, but is not animated yet, right? Because the last part that's been animated was 5. These enemies, man, have gotten so much harder, and I don't know what they've done. I don't know what they've done to make them so deadly. I think it feels like they've sped up. Why did the boss music stop like I'd won the fight? Alright, well there goes our fucking deal chance. Why is the boss music constantly dying like I've won the fight? What the fuck is going on, game? Oh, well that's gonna do some payouts. That's not what I wanted to pick up. Oh, well, that's not bad.
Tears up. Something's wrong.
I don't know who that is. Tears up. Tears up. 0.31. We take this. For sure. A huge JoJo fan? Oh, that's cool, that's cool. I mean, people who are fans of the thing they're working on probably are going to do the best job. Technically. I think being a VA could be cool. I don't think we have the voice for it. I think the Western, like the dubbing industry, uh, needs to branch out and hire more like new voice talent. Because like one of the things that turns me off of dubbed anime is just so often than not I recognize the voice. And you might think that's not like a negative thing, but I think it can be. I'm gonna get fucked here. Our damage is like not bad. I don't know why it's taking an hour and a half to kill everything. Like we have like 11 damage. Our damage should be stonks right now. Oh, thank you, Elbridge. Where am I even going? This way. Yeah, right? Like, the problem is that they end up playing characters who have similar personalities, and so they voice them the same way, is my problem. Right? Like, when Inuyasha's voice actor is playing a different character and he says, damn it, I'm like, oh, it's Inuyasha. Like, oh, it's this character. Or when Ichigo Kurisaki's voice actor talks, I'm like, oh, that's Ichigo. Like, I can't tell you how bizarre it was to be watching Bleach dubbed on TV, and Jiraiya's voice, or Kenpachi Zaraki's voice actor was just Jiraiya from Naruto, and I'm like, this is just Jiraiya, but aggressive. Like, what is going on? Like, why didn't we find someone else who could do this voice? I can occasionally pick up same voice actors in Japanese, but not as well, and I definitely don't know their names as well. That's just a fact. It's just not something I've ever looked at. People are super into voice actors and voice actor, like, culture in anime and stuff, and I'm just not. Like, to me, voice actors have always just been the characters, right? Like, I have a hard enough time remembering the names of some of these characters, let alone trying to remember the names of the people who played them. But I'm that way with actual actors, too, right? So... What's up, Toki? Yeah, exactly, right? Some people can definitely do that with Japanese voice actors. I'm just not that way. When it comes, I can do it occasionally with the Japanese voice actors. I'll sit there and I'll be listening. It won't be as immediate as English, of course, but I'll be like, oh, this is definitely someone else I've heard before. And then they'll say one line and I'll be like, ah, it's this character. And you know what? Honestly, I still think that's not super good. I think variety... There's a library. Let's go back for that. I think the variety is good. Like, don't get me wrong, some of those voices are great and they deserve a ton of roles. I don't know. I just like hearing new talent. I just feel a lot when I'm listening to English anime, I'm always noticing the same voice actors. Whereas with Japanese animes, it's a lot rarer, if that makes sense. But that could just be me not noticing them. Not that they aren't in everything. That could just be me, my sloppy foreigner brain. Oh, I hate that these things shoot in 4 directions. There's an arcade here, too. Arcades are pretty good. Blood bag right now would be pretty sick. Alright, well, we're gonna get Bookworm. We should pick up Satanic Bible. We should pick up Book of Revelations. We should pick up How to Jump. And we should pick up Book of Shadows. There we go. I think we handled that room fine. And, like, it's not even like I dislike any of these voice actors. It's just, like, I want to hear new people. And every once in a while, I do think the voice is weird. Like, the voice probably doesn't match up the way I want it to. I really want Blood Bag. It might not give it to me, though. Oh, Pog. Holy shit, Bozo's, like, super good. Being able to just shit out rainbow poop sometimes? Leech. I think Leech is worth my tears there. I got Leech, Toki. Since when did they put Leech in there? I didn't even know that was a thing. That's weird. Has that happened on stream before and I'm just forgetting it? Probably. Sounds like me. Right? That's what I'm saying, Toki. Oh, you know what it is? Well, I guess you can get Leech in that pool, but I'm Tainted Isaac, right? So it actually was going to give me 2 items. Blood Bag could have been there, but I couldn't see it because my model's so dummy thick. Right? Because I'm Tainted Isaac, so every pedestal rotates between 2 items. So it could have been Leech and IV Bag, or Leech and Blood Bag. I'm not sure. Because I couldn't see it. I picked it up without noticing. I really want this boy to pay it with a battery item. Specifically the Bloody Battery. And I'm willing to dump all my money into it. Because if we get the Bloody Battery, we should be almost unkillable. Stigmata's pretty good. Let's drop Scapular for it. I guess the other item you get off of Tainted Isaac could be from any item pool then. Or just from the room's item pool, maybe? Dude, we have like 16 damage. Our stats are not bad. Except our speed. Even our tiers aren't too bad. They're not great, but they're not bad. I'm just super rusty because I haven't been playing, like, multiple hours of Isaac a day since Mass Effect came out. Because, well, Mass Effect fucking consumes my life. As it did before when it originally released. I'm kind of annoyed that Mass Effect 3 is the first one I can't 100% in a single playthrough. Maybe I should start that playthrough today. I don't know. Maybe not. I really hate that we have the curse here. Give me something good, why don't you? Oh, that's really good, actually. Freezer Baby's, like, one of the best familiars in the game. Alright, we're not playing that Judgment. Yeah, I think it's because I'm Tainted Isaac. I think we figured it out. Fucking... Leave it to me to get immediately hit twice in the first room, though. Algiz? Degaz would be good. Oh, Algiz. Alright, alright, alright. I mean, I'll take it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was because we're Tainted Isaac. He fudged the item pool up there. You know what? Let's just do this since we have so many charges saved up. God, we're so big. Oh, lovers! Pick one up. Give one to him. Health up. That's actually not that good. Because we're going to get to the point where we're going to have too many red heart containers. We won't be able to pick up spirit hearts. Not that that matters so much anymore, I guess. Wait, we dropped Bozo? I did not mean to drop Bozo. I meant to drop this. Bozo occasionally shitting me out of rainbow poop has been really good. I'm not going to look a gift Bozo in the mouth. Leech, by the way, also just kind of like a sleeper MVP. I think Leech is a really good item. We'll keep the edges. God, we're so big and slow. We are a chunky baby today. Makes sense, it is my birthday. Ugh. It didn't feel like there was enough room in this room for me to dodge that, not gonna lie. Surprised we did not get hit. I'll take it. But yeah, no, that's been like my week, man. It's just been non-stop anime. Which is kind of great, because I haven't been watching it. Oh! Hello, Echo. I can't see what you said, because this room is scary. Give me a sec. I mean, I'm queer. I've never been one to use the word gay for myself. I definitely don't use straight, though. Aiko, it's my birthday today. You should buy me an Invention Rings of Brightheart from my local game store. They have 3 masterpieces left that I haven't bought. Ensnaring Bridge, Rings of Brighthearth, and... Shit, what's the other one? Hangerback Walker. That's it. Those are the last masterpieces they have. I've bought all the others. Or someone else snagged them before I could pick them up. Beam Straight's always been punchable by law. Punishable by law. Don't like this. Oh, I wasn't looking at the spikes. Just the lasers. I mean, I guess that's fair. I am just a stranger on the internet. I want to get the the Mimeoplasm secret lair to commandeer the new Sultai Ooze travel deck I want to put together. With Umori Companion. See, the problem is there's some really good cards that make oozes that aren't oozes. There's a lot of really decent enchantments for the tribe. And, like, running Umori as a companion just means turning off, like, a whole lot of ooze synergies. It's actually kind of annoying. That's fair, Elvish. I've been seriously considering buying the Rings of Brightearth myself. I popped Elgis too early. Fuck, man. Am I dumb? What am I doing? Here come the lasers. Here come the lasers. Kill him, Leech! Good man. I was gonna say, that was a bullet hell of just being chased. I mean, you have a shitty soul ring, yeah. I still think it's probably, like, not terrible in, like, Storm, maybe. Because, like, if you suspend it on turn 1, when you actually go to play it on turn 4, that could be the turn you're popping off, right? For Storm. I guess Modern you want to win, like, turn 3, turn 2. I guess, I don't know. I don't play formats like Modern. I just don't. The closest I get is just really spiky EDH, and even then, I don't like playing super spiky unless the people around me are doing it, and I do it just to shut them down. Full set review came out on my birthday, though. Which is super cool. Guardian Angel is pretty good, but so's Guppy's Paw. See, unfortunately, the only 2 items here worth picking up are on the same goddamn pedestal. What do we do? I mean, we could pick up Guppy's Paw. Slap that down a few times. Get us full health. I don't think none of these are worth it now. I wasn't planning to get the Mega Satan. I kind of just wanted to do a run. Because I still had never made it past boss rush with this character before. I kind of just, I mean, if Dad's key drops on the floor, I'll definitely consider doing it. And by considering doing it, I mean I'll do it if I don't die to the lamb or something else. We really need speed ups. Also, Pluto would be really good. I mean, we're never gonna get Pluto, but man, it would be nice. Get out of here. But at least with Guppy's Paw, we can convert all this health to heal back up before our boss fight if we have to. I don't know if I'm going to go to the pre-release for MH2 Ico. I kind of want to. Because there's a lot in the set that I think's really cool. But my friend who I normally do magic with is like... He didn't buy anything in the last 2 sets because he's like, oh, I'm saving up for MH2. I'm saving up to MH2. And right before MH2 came in, he's like, oh, I'm going to buy a motorcycle and just not buy any cards. I'm like, well, you didn't chip in at all on the last 2 sets and all the stuff I got for us to play. Because you're like, we're going to do a whole bunch of MH2. I'm going to get like a collector's box and we're going to go to the pre-release. And then it's like, I might buy a motorcycle. And I'm like, uh-huh. Sure. You're the one who's been raving about MH2. Now I'm finally like, yeah, alright, I'll play some MH2 if you want to do MH2. You're like, I don't know. Yeah, that's what he was planning on it. Honestly, I wouldn't mind him picking one up. There's some stuff in there that I would really like to get. But I'm definitely not buying it myself. I could, technically, but I'm not. I had some of the insurance money come in, but it wasn't enough to pay off the student loan debt, which is what I'm hoping to spend the money on, so I'm waiting to see the rest of the insurance money come in and see if that is enough. We might die on this room, because, like, our damage is, like, okay, but that's it. We don't have good tiers. We don't have good tier effects. We're just kind of, like, have an okay number. And one okay number does not a decent run in Isaac make. Normally. And I'm not good enough to not need a crutch. Typically. That was the plan. They were, listen, he and some of the guys we play Commander with were like talking about going in on a case of collector packs together. They were getting so excited. And I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll believe any of this is going to happen when I see it happen. And lo and behold, it isn't. God, I hate those makes us larger pills. Like, we can go back and get back to full health instantly with Guppy's Paw. That's fine. But this room really sucked for us. Well, no, they're just a bunch of working adults. Many who were making well above minimum wage. One of whom's, like, someone who actually makes, like, probably 6 figures, if not more, a year. But he's also an asshole. I don't enjoy that person in our playgroup as much as the others. That's for sure. But he's the one who was supposed to be quarantining for COVID after traveling for work, and then was out riding his kayak and walking his dog because he was just too bored at home. He had to go out, and I'm like, dude, fuck you. You're a grown-ass man. Abide by the quarantine rules. I should have fucking called the cops on you. And honestly, I should have. Fucking endangering everyone else because he's a selfish little prick. God, I hate rich people. They are the fucking worst. Every time I start getting on the fucking eat the rich tangent, he starts sweating. He's like, well, I mean, what even is rich? And I'm like, Joe, if you have to ask me that question, guess what? Probably you piece of shit. Hello, Nichan. Oh yeah, that was it, by the way. He was like, oh, I couldn't possibly sit home in quarantine like the government demands I do, so, you know, even though I've been out of the province, which is a huge risk, to an area that is a lot worse off with COVID, I'm gonna go kayaking and walk my dog around the neighborhood. Whew, Aiko. Then will you buy me that masterpiece? Well, I hope you get the job. I'm not. I mean, I'm gonna be making six figures in Japan. That's actually really good. I think we can drop Bozo for that. Yeah, I mean, I technically could have and probably should have called the cops on him, to be honest. Because him breaking quarantine like that would have got him in a lot of shit. Well, six figures in Japan is still, like, tens of thousands of dollars. Well, no. How much money am I making? I'll be making six figures monthly. Seven figures in the course of a year. Right? Yeah. Which is, I'm still going to be making very little. A lot more than I was making here in Canada, but still very little. But what I was making here was not a lot, so. Well, if I had something that could make that room accessible, that'd be cool. We might drop Toxic Shock before going into the Lamb fight. Because it's not going to be as useful on the boss as, like, the incremental small damage upgrade from Bozo. But I honestly think it's good enough on the rooms in between here in the boss fight to keep carrying. Which is super cool with Isaac, that you can just drop items and, like, switch them out later as needed. I think that's neat. We probably didn't need to use Book of Shadows here, but I'm doing it anyways. I wish we had Car Battery. Car Battery, Book of Shadows would just... Whoa! Okay, I thought that was the laser beam. Had a panic. Come on, Leech. You just killed like 3 things. Heal me up, baby. Also, could we get a fucking item drop? Yeah, I was gonna say, I kind of pinned myself in a corner with that bomb not being eaten. Ooh. Dance between the worms on that one. But yeah, no, that's just the sort of person he is. And I'm not a huge fan of it. I didn't go to Magic for a while after that. Because I was very upset with him as a person. And I knew if they were having Magic, he would be there. And I knew that while everyone else in the group was also like, hey man, you probably should have been doing that, none of them actually cared enough to say anything about it beyond me. But, you know, what are you gonna do? Kill him? Eh, maybe one day. Alright, let's heal back up to full. Do we take Whore of Babylon for the stats up? We could drop Dark Bum for it. I think we do it. I should have took it with my last red heart. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. My bad. Fuck. That's alright. Oh, that's super cool. I didn't end up picking up that layer. Again, my Bob Ross shit still hasn't arrived yet, to my knowledge. And the USPS website is just not updating anymore. Which is really infuriating. Right, we were going to drop this for Bozo again. Get that 0.18 damage up. Which is really infuriating. However, I don't know if you're familiar with Sheepwave, Aiko, but I got a bunch of proxies from them, and they finally arrived. They were at the extended family's house, but they've sent them to me. And they are clean as heck. Of course, I can't run these proxies with my local playgroup because they're the sort of people who, again, have money, so they just bitch if someone's like, hey, my deck is missing literally one card that's $1,000. Can I just proxy it? They'll be like, no, you don't have $1,000. You don't get to play that card. They're literally that kind of people with their casual commander. It's like one of them went to play a game at a local store, and someone was like, I'm running like 3 proxies. Is that all right? And the table, everyone was like, yeah, sure, why not? And he was like proxying Gaia's Cradle, which is the card I was referring to, because my Yasan deck needs a Gaia's Cradle. And the guy has been bitching about it for a week. Like, he's like, who the fuck's gonna proxy this $1,000 card? Oh, that's a bit much for a proxy. It's not like you just proxied a fetch land that's just in another deck, and you didn't want to take it out or buy an extra copy. Like, don't you think it's kind of shitty to proxy a card that expensive? And I'm like, dude, fuck you. You drop $1,000 on sealed content every Magic set, but won't buy the good cards because spending that much money on a single card is bad. And he doesn't draft or anything. He just cracks packs for no value and just throws them in piles. This fucker spends that kind of money just for the fun of it. Hold up. Why isn't my chat updating? I can see behind me that someone has said something, and it's not coming up on my YouTube page. Eat shit, kids. It fucking hurt my soul to buy Assassin's Trophy. Why is that updating in my YouTube chat? Huh. I mean, buying, like, an expensive version of a spell makes some sense. Like, yeah, when I spent, like, $120 on a Sword of Light and Shadow, or when I traded in $120 worth of trade credit for the Sword of Body and Mind Inventions, or however much it was at the time, I was like, oof, oof. But, like, I want that version of the card. Oh, hold up. All my buttons are getting fucked. Yeah, for some reason my YouTube chat is not updating. Sorry about that, guys. Let me move my chat box into a place where I can see it. And then I'll still be able to see everybody chatting. I don't have a mouse plugged in right now, so it's super awkward. There we go. Okay. I should still be able to read everything, even if it doesn't come through YouTube chat on my end. Alright, let's kill the lamb. But yeah, he's just, like, they're that kind of people, and I was like, who cares? Let the guy proxy his Gaia Cradles. Fuck you, let me proxy my Gaia's Cradle. Because I don't have $1,000 to drop on a singular fucking Magic card. And it's the only thing my deck is really missing from being, like, extremely alright. But, like, at the same time, I'm also, like, my deck's also pretty alright as it is. We might die? What is hitting me? I'm freaking out. Alright, we should have it. But that was super sloppy because of how distracted I am. Whew. Alright, we'll take it. No unlocks though, right? Yeah. Because we have to beat Dark and Light Path for the unlocks. Still, that was a pretty shitty run that still got there. Despite my bad play. But yeah. I don't know, man. Like, they're also the sort of people that, like, if you like want to proxy duels would also be upset, right? Oh, that comment updated in YouTube chat. Alright. That's so weird. Yeah. My commander decks are usually super budget. It's usually just like whatever I have lying around the house. Let's try and go unlock Tainted Azazel. Because I'm just that kind of brewer. I like to just look through the shit I have and then build something. And then I might look up cards that are good for it and pick them up later. And get excited for new shit. Sadly, a lot of the people I play with do not have that mentality. They're like, I saw someone in a CEDH video play this one deck and like win 3 games in a row on turn 2 or on turn 4. So I thought I'd build it as budget as I can. I'll be like, great. This is gonna be real fun. Alright, Fruitcake's doing some fruity stuff. What? I've done that, Aiko. On my, on a personal channel before. Because that's what I used to do on Fiverr. I would make budget commander decks for people. And I've done a few, like, budget, let's try and unlock the Forgotten. Fuck it. Yeah, exactly. Like, I was making videos on how to build, like, $30 EDH decks. Like, this is a $30 USD Afara deck kind of deal. And, like, I was using the decks I was building. So I was, like, actively saying, like, and this is how it performed against some other budget decks. In, like, a weekend of playing. Yeah. I built a $10 mono red deck for Torbrand. For, another, budget weekend we were going to do. But we just never did. Which is fair. Yeah, there's nothing unpowerful about a budget brew. Honestly, if you build it right. We're getting fucked by Fruitcake exploding us. Plus also the constant stopping mom speed. And our range just not being high enough. This was probably a bad run to pick up the shovel on. Nope. I love budget brewing. I love anything in a card game that restricts my deck building ability. Because now it feels a lot more fun and comfortable. It feels like an interesting puzzle instead of just I went to a website and other people said this is the best card to play. You still go to that website to find good cards in the budget. It's just, you know, I know people who just net deck to fuck, and I just get so tired of it. I'm like, I would love for you to have an original thought at some point. And they get super salty too when I call them out on it, especially my friend, because he's definitely one of those people. He'll be one of those guys who sees a CDH deck win a game and win super easily, and he'll be like, "Oh, I'll build my own version of this using 80% of the same cards they do, but cutting the 20 most expensive cards out because they're too expensive." And I'll say I made it myself. And he gets so defensive when I call him on his shit. And he's like, I built this myself. I'm like, oh, you built Narset extra turns yourself, eh? You built that yourself. You're the first person to ever come up with this archetype. You never went to any website and went, hey, you know what Narset can do? Play all those extra turn expensive spells and cheat them out so you get infinite turns and win. You thought that one up all on your own, eh? Sure. Never doubt you for a moment as the creator of this extremely overdone archetype for this commander. I get so fucking sick of it. It's like, don't get me wrong, like, I mean, I don't do exactly that, but like a lot of decks I build end up being similar to other decks with that commander because I think I just build a good deck. But like, I just get tired of people who like see something and go, "Oh, I'm going to build this and cut the most expensive cards and maybe add my own jank to it to make it slightly less good, but not really that much worse, and call it my own deck." I'm like, you're net decking a deck to win a casual game of Commander, and I don't know why. There's no prize. Do you need to win that bad? We're very dead, by the way, but that's fine. Picking up the shovel on this run basically doomed us. Because with Azazel's range, I'm just kind of fudged. But that's fine. You live and learn. I'm not super upset about it. Oh, I would have died right there if I hadn't squeezed my way through the door. Which is pretty funny. Yeah. Oh, I'm dead. That's alright. I couldn't see her foot anyways. Alright, let's not fiddle around with that again. We're going for Tainted Azazel unlock. Let's finish unlocking all those tainted characters. Because I want to. Seems good. Seems like a good enough reason to do something. That doesn't hurt anyone else. And hell, if we can take down Dogma and the Beast, that'd also be pretty sweet. I won't hold my breath about it. But we did just get our trinket to sacrifice for a guaranteed unlock if we can make it there. And we're just gonna not fuck with, Plum. Because he's a good boy, and I want his active item. Or sorry, she's a good girl. I keep forgetting Baby Plum's the lady. Ouch. Plum, you're not supposed to hurt me. I'm here being your friend. Go away. Go away. Shoo. Shoo, fly. Thank you. Pacifist demon baby. Let's go. Yeah, I think Companion was pretty cool. It gave me heavy Hearthstone vibes with like the even and odd shit. I'm like, I remember when Hearthstone implemented this. Can we talk about Hearthstone for a moment, by the way? So, against my better judgment, I re-downloaded Hearthstone because I was watching a lot of Day 9's old Hearthstone content because YouTube started recommending it to me, and watching watching Day 9 be funny and have fun playing a card game is a lot of fun most of the time. So I was watching it. I don't know what this is. Oh, okay, that's probably good for us. Yeah, exactly. And I downloaded it and I was like, all right. I mean, I used to play a lot of Hearthstone. I never hit Legend because I never made the grind, but I would be like consistently pretty high, and I was okay at Arena. So I started playing, and I'm like, all right, I don't understand any of the. Yeah, well, that's every digital card game, honestly. Arena's also terrible in my opinion, which doesn't excuse it. It just is just how they work. So I'm like, alright, I'm gonna go into this, and I'm like, I'm gonna have none of the cards. So that's gonna suck. Now, they did put out a classic mode. They did put out a Hearthstone classic mode now, like a whole queue, where you can play it, like, as it was before any of the expansions came out. And that's actually pretty fun. I got to play, like, my Control Priest again, and I was like, this was Hearthstone. This was when playing this game was good. And I'm like, yeah, and then it got a little bit better with some of the upgrades, and then it got worse. But then I tried just playing Standard a few times, and I quickly went, huh, this feels bad. Listen, I love Control Priest in Hearthstone, man. I love a nice, slow, grindy game as Priest in Hearthstone. Always. Always have. So good. Every creature you play is my creature or dead. That's so good. I also love playing like Thief Priest, where you just everything you play is like good value cards and shit that steals your opponent's creatures to make value out of it. So good. Thief Priest. Thief Priest was a lot of fun in Classic. I need to stop taking so much dumb damage. If I could. Polyphemus. Oh, God. Okay, that was bad pickup, I guess, because our tiers now take half an hour to charge. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this. So slow. But I started playing it again, and I was like... Classic felt okay. Classic felt like playing Classic, and I was trying to remember, like, all the cards that were in Classic, and the decks, and stuff. And I'm like, that was like a fun puzzle. And then I went to play Standard, and I'm like, okay, I'm probably gonna get my ass handed to me, because I don't have any of the new cards, and the decks I can build just probably aren't as good. And yeah, I was dying because all the new monsters just... The power creep is insane. Like, people playing, like, 4-mana 4/9s with upside, and I'm like, here's a 4-mana 4/5 vanilla that does nothing. And I'm like, wow. The quality of cards has gone up. With no real concern for the people who don't have money. Because I was getting, like, destroyed by, like, such value cards, man. It was insane. And I quickly discovered that even when I'm winning in Hearthstone, it feels bad. Like, even when my opponent is playing these decks that feel, like, super, super powerful, because the cards are just such a better quality than what I was using, even when I was winning, it felt bad. And I'm like, man, how'd you manage to take a card game and make it feel bad to win? But I mean, I guess Magic Arena is kind of the same for me. But like, for me, Magic is a lot of the gathering part of it. I like playing with people. I like chatting while I play. I like being with, you know, people. We need to take Perthro in for the Angel Room. Oh my god, please don't die. Alright, we didn't get the Angel, but that's fine. It's just all so grindy, man. And I'm like, I don't care. Arena's basically dead to me for just saying we're never going to have any multiplayer ever. And we're going to charge you at the ass for any card you want. Because you can't just make cards you want. Hearthstone at least allows me to craft whatever I want to craft. Which is one of the few good upsides with Hearthstone, and there aren't many. At least at the end of the day, I know if there's a card I want in Hearthstone, I can just go and make it. Which I can't do in Arena. But also, like, my favorite format to play in Hearthstone, or in Magic, isn't playable on Arena. So Arena just kind of sucks by default for that. It's a whole thing, man. Which kind of sucks. I'd love to find, like, a good online card game to play. And I mean, I have McGo, and I wanted, when I first got into VTubing, I'm like, I'm going to... It was around the time when Commander Legends was coming out, so it was a while ago. I'm like, wouldn't it be fun if I was doing Commander Legends drafts on McGo? And then it took forever to get my model and everything set up the way I wanted, because the artist I hired for this model got COVID, and stuff was delayed by a ton. Which, you know, isn't their fault technically, though I don't know how much they did to prevent that. I don't know if they got COVID because they were being stupid, or if they just got COVID because, you know, COVID. Right? But, like, I kind of missed the window for that, and I haven't logged into Mitgo in a while. I'm curious if Mitgo still has Commander Legends drafts. That'd be nice. And I was like, maybe if we find some Magic fans to play with, we could play like Commander or drafts on stream with fans and friends. That'd be fun. But hasn't happened yet. Not saying it won't ever happen, but it hasn't happened yet. If I'm downloading a League of Legends client or anything to do with League of Legends, I'm probably just going to download League of Legends. Wow, I got Beelzebub already? How? We got Attack Fly, Parasite Shots. Oh, and Baby Plum? Does Baby Plum count as a fly item for Beelzebub? That's pretty cool. I like Beelzebub. Fun fact, I got slapped in the face for saying that once. Not I like Beelzebub, just saying the name Beelzebub. By what can only be described as a crazy bitch. Because I was talking about the anime, Beelzebub. I can't download League of Legends. My laptop doesn't have the hard drive space. If I'm downloading any video game to this thing, that isn't like a new small game, it would be Rainbow Six, because I've had to uninstall it to make room for all the videos I was recording. Alright, all these flies are on my side. And I'm really sad that I don't get to play as much Rainbow Six anymore, because I really like playing Rainbow Six. Honestly, I've been super tempted to fucking use some of the insurance money I got to buy a new laptop. But this piece of shit laptop is a new laptop that I got 2 years ago now. At Christmas time. Like, this laptop has been the worst laptop I've ever had. Which is super frustrating. I mean, I think we just take the relic, right? Yeah. I don't really have, like, a consistent 8 gigs to use, though, Elvish. It's that bad. Especially with all the videos I've downloaded to upload. Not without redlining the hard drive. And making it run, like, even more like ass than it does already. I'm real, like... This was an older laptop when we got it. It was still new. It wasn't used, but it was older, slightly. Like, it was on sale. And I'm like, I could probably use, like, $1,000 of the insurance money to buy a decent laptop for the move to Japan that's just stronger, better, with a big hard drive, more RAM. But, I don't know. Then I'll end up taking 2 laptops with me, because I'm not getting rid of this one. I could still take everything off this one and use this one only for streaming. Because this one does have a good capture card and an SSD that works well. That thought's running my head too. Alright, we literally can't pick up the goodie bag, or I think it ruins the run. Double Pearl Throw is pretty cool, though. Let's drop a little bit in here. I've played a bit of League. I tend to just play ARAM though. The people who I played League with played a lot of ARAM instead of Summoner's Rift. I think we take store credit with us. Are any of these cards Hierophant? No. It'd be cool if using an AWAS in the shop always opened up to the second shop, like the membership card. We still have another shop after this floor, so I think we just take store credit with us. Yeah, I don't mind ARAM. It's just often I feel like ARAM, like, you're either winning or losing in the first 5 minutes kind of deal. I just find that I've had a lot less cases where we were losing and we made a comeback. At least in ARAM, it feels a lot more like once we start falling behind, it snowballs way too hard. But I mean, it could be the same way in Summoner's Rift, and I'm just ignorant to that fact. I don't dislike Summoner's Rift though. My biggest issue with it is just I don't know it that well, and I never put that much time into it. I like Heroes of the Storm. Sadly, it's basically just abandoned by the company, but like they're keeping the servers up and still occasionally making content for it, which is good. Alright, we need to remember we need to go pick up the oh my god, our fire rate's so slow, man.
The sun.
We need to pick up our tinted skull. So I need to keep an eye out for that. For what, Summoner's Rift? I was gonna say, definitely not for Heroes. Heroes games are like, have always been like 17 minutes average. In my opinion. See, that's something that gets me a bit like ranked Apex. Or not ranked Apex, ranked Siege. Actually, I think ranked Apex does a better job. Because ranked Siege, like, you'll play ranked Siege, and you'll spend, like, an hour and a half in a single match, and just by the time you're done that match, you just don't want to play anymore because you've been like super hyper focused for an hour and a half, and it's just like, man, I really don't want to play anymore. Yeah, I've watched a lot of League content and Dota content. I don't know. I find any really competitive thing shouldn't be too much longer than that, or else you're just gonna get burned out. We really need, like, really need a tiers upgrade. And we are not getting it anyways, eh? Alright. Fair. I think we just donate. Oh, we got our red candle. Sweet. That's pretty cool. Yeah. I've played like 2 games of Dota 2, 1 game of Dota 2. I don't know. I like auto chess. I like auto battlers. I like the original auto chess, like, a lot. See, I just don't play Valorant because I don't like that style of game. Like, I don't like CSGO style FPSs. I just find them too clunky. I would rather play ranked Apex. I've been loving ranked Apex, though. I will... Fuck you, man. I've been loving ranked Apex when I play it. I'll get a little upset every once in a while if a team, like... Hard. I didn't get the card. Aw, fuck me. And we definitely are probably not getting... boss rush. No, we are getting boss rush, so we are not doomed yet. We can still get out of here. Fuck. We need a teleport item. Or can we do this? Or does it put us in Mom's room? Nope. Puts us in boss rush with the item up. Alright, well, we're fucked. Do we have anything else we need to do? I mean, we haven't done the room yet. So yeah, alright, I guess I'm glad I picked up the negative. We'll go do the room. But I would have been killing the angel statues for Mega Satan if that's what I thought I was going to be doing. Man, I got so enraptured about MOBA talk that I completely fucking forgot what I was doing. And just walked into the boss room like a dumbass. How? You were inside that tier. I thought you were dead and the game was like glitching out on me. Nah, I couldn't be a MeTuber. I like listening to my own voice too much. I like talking. I don't mind getting distracted. We're still going to make progress because this is a new save file and there's just so much shit I need to do. Right, we have the relic. That's very good. I like being an idiot out loud. It's fun. Respectably not for everyone. Alright, you can fly, can't you, you sumbitch. Hey, Angel Statue, could you drop your key piece? I should have been blowing you up the whole time if I was gonna fuck up. I mean, we can still get them. I think they're... Well, no, we can't leave the room. I was gonna say, I think there was a self-sacrifice on this floor. But we can't leave the room to go get it. Rip. Our damage is crazy, which makes our flies obscenely good. Because our flies have to be hitting for like 50 damage right now, 42 damage, something like that. Whenever they notice there's an enemy around. Oh, I couldn't see him because he was blending in with the rocks. And the fact that our tiers leave these mega after tier effects that enemies can just walk into is very good. Our charge rate is still abysmal, though. But, like, I just sort of sneezed at Mask of Infamy there, and he died. I get it. It's because Tainted Azazel sneezes. Or chokes. Coughs. I don't know. Whatever you want to call it. I like Tainted Azazel. I really want to unlock him. We have, like, an okay defensive item, but definitely not enough defense. We might not even be able to kill, Satan like this, because our charge rate's so slow. Honestly. We really, unironically need a tiers upgrade. And, like, a good one. Not, like, a shitty one. Of which there are many. We could really just use Sad Onion, if I'm being honest. We got enough boss rush in time for the door to still be open. We've already done Hush. I don't necessarily think this run's good enough yet to do Delirium. We'll see. If we kill Mom's Heart in the next 11 minutes, I could be tempted to do Delirium just because I'm crazy and stupid. Just gotta remember that if we don't go to Hush, we need to go do the Dark Room. Because if we go the wrong way, then we've really fudged it. I need help. Please, anything hit that hard. Ugh. Thank God for Shield of Faith. For some reason, when I said Shield of Fate there, all I could think of was the scene from Digimon Adventures that was used like a dozen times. Hand of Fate! I'm pretty sure he says Hand of Fate, too, not Hand of Faith. I don't know why Shield of Faith would make me think of Hand of Fate. Those are different words, but very funny. Man, I love 90s Digimon so much. Like, I'm a big Pokemon stan, like, for sure. But honestly, like, I would be hard-pressed if someone said, alright, which one of the two did you like the most? Like, my answer would probably be Pokemon because it became more relevant over time by still maintaining its presence, but also Digimon. Because, like, I found the later Digimon shows just not as good. So much. I still want to watch the new one, though, like, the new Digimon Adventures. I'm, like, 4 episodes in. I ended, like, right where they were going to introduce, like, Biyomon and Bertramon. Well, see, that's the thing, right? Like, Pokemon just stayed at, like, the exact same level it was, pretty much. And it had games, right? It had a lot of games for handheld systems, which we would play all the time. Digimon, not so much. My Digimon game on the PlayStation was like a broken piece of shit that, like, in order to play well, you needed a spreadsheet for. Like, you know? Speed up's pretty good. It's not the stat upgrade we want, but it's the stat upgrade we're getting, that's for sure. But I've always loved Digimon. Caught between a rock, two sets of teeth. It is still disgusting how much of the original Digimon series I just remember verbatim in my head. At least the dub. Fun fact, your Lich was on the radio once. I've been on the radio many times when I was younger. Or when I first came here. Because they would constantly do radio contests. And one of them one time, they were just like, call in with a song that gets stuck in your head. And you have a chance to win, I don't remember, it was like tickets for a hockey game. So your Lich called in and sang the English Digimon theme song, which was just yelling Digimon over and over again. Won. I think I won a lot of things from the radio because I sound young on the phone. And they're like, look at this fucking kid calling in. This is adorable. Give this kid a prize. I remember going to classes that day, though, and other people were like, that was you on the radio, right? And I went, yeah. Singing the Digimon theme song, eh? And I'm like, yeah. And everyone's just like, yeah, it gets stuck in my head, too. And I'm like, you're right. Well, that's good at least. Alright, let's kill Mom. Oh my god, my thing wasn't charged. I think we have to take on Hush and try and do Delirium. We have time to check this out, though. I don't think this is very good. That's an active, right? Yeah. It was good. I remember winning a, what else did we win? God. I won a 7-foot, like a party sub from Subway once, which we used for a birthday. And more hockey like hockey tickets. I won a ton of hockey tickets over the years. I would just always call in. Because we would just listen to the radio a lot more back in the day. I think we're going to take the Magician into the fight with us. Because it's very good. I know I won some big prize for an Elvis impersonation contest. And they were like, wow, you sound so young. What are you doing singing about Elvis? And I'm like, well, you know, I like the king. What can I say? I don't know if that was good. It doesn't look good. Our tier has a curve to it, ladies. I've heard ladies like it when it curves like that. Hey, unknown. Yeah, basically. I know one time we were driving in and the prices went downhill over the years. Like, eventually you were just getting, like, a $10, like, a $15 gift card from McDonald's. And I believe it was, God, what were they doing? It was like they would deadpan read a lyric from a song, and you have to tell them what song it was. And it was Flo Rida's Good Feeling. It was Pull Me, Grab Me, Crabs in a Bucket Can't Have Me, I'll Be the President One Day. And I called up, and I was like, it's fucking Flo Rida, Feel Good. And they're like, yep, that's it. And I'm like, sweet, McDonald's for free. Pog. I'm alright on that. It's my birthday today, so we're playing some Isaac while I try and hunt down a rigger. We're gonna kill Hush with my curvy dick that I shoot out of my tears. I guess he uses a blood laser though, right? So it's not his tears like the other characters. We've already killed Hush as this character. This doesn't even feel like an accomplishment now. This fight is so jank. Oh my god. Come on up, you coward. You can't spawn flies on me. I'm Beelzebub. That's against the rules? Hacks? Oh, what were you trying to get unlocked? Also, that's a big mood. Oh my god, our tears are so slow. Yeah, I'm sure something hit me there. How was my shot not charged there? Yeah, I'm getting hit. That's kind of fun. I'm kind of just trying to hit him. You're trying to unlock Mom's knife? How do we even unlock Mom's knife? I don't remember. Oh. Ah, Satan with Isaac. That's not too difficult. We might die on here just because I'm so fucking done. Because this wasn't the path I wanted to go with this character at all. Oh, well. We're back up to a decent amount of health. I guess we'll try Delirium. I mean, we'll die. I don't think I can beat Delirium with this run. I guess we can go down to the Lamb. I think we could beat the Lamb with this run. Yeah, let's do it. We're gonna do another Azazel run after this, and this time I'm not gonna forget the card I need. Yeah, basically. I mean, dying with style is its own superpower. Oh, you got it though. That's good. This fucking curve to my tier is so dumb. I love it. Yeah, failing forward. That's kind of Isaac. Our flies are so good. We just don't have enough of them. Come on. Oh, come on. This run would do really good if it had the last run's Dark Baby. I'm not gonna lie. If we had Dark Baby like the last run, this would be pretty pog right now. I mean, no one made me pick up the fucking Orbiting Tears or Polyphemus. Like, I know I've done this to myself. I make no apologies. Shot speed up, luck down, that's fine. Range up, that's... I mean, it's good. It's just not what I want. We need tears up. Please. I don't even know if there's any good tears up we could get from the deal with the devil items in Shoal. Oh, I pulled that too early. Man, I keep forgetting that Satan has like a huge delay from when the first part of the fight spawns. Hey, Satan. Die. Thanks. Hey, Satan's foot. Also die. Oh, I didn't get the tear off well. There we go. Like, this run is, like, disgustingly good. It just also sucks at the exact same time. Hold up, we're gonna shift a bit in our combat position. There we go. I mean, Dad's Key could let us fight Mega Satan right now. That'd be cool. Nope. That's super tempting. I mean, I'll die if I pick it up. But I kind of want to see what it does. It actually gave us a tears up. Not every day Brimstone is a tears up. Yeah, something like that. Oh, what? It didn't give me infinite range. Brimstone, you lied to me. Oh, the damage is so good, though. Our fucking little curved dick, man. Our little curved bloodstone laser. Oh, there goes. All right, we have Holy Mantle. I keep forgetting that is a thing we have. All right, get out of that room. Get back into that room. Drop a bomb. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. Pandora's box. We unlocked the moving box. Oh, wow. Using that in here just unlocks an item. Oh, okay. That's weird. I don't know what the moving box does. That was odd. Oh, wait. We didn't instantly kill the thing which has, like, boss armor and boss health. But we killed it almost instantly. That's not bad. We don't want any of these things. Well, honestly, we want the Pact. Like, unironically, we do. I just don't think we can take the Pact. That was good. I guess we can take Glaucoma. I don't really think that does anything. Not that I understand what it does normally. The fact that when our crazy tear effect goes off, they circle around, super cool. No, that's bad. We don't want it. If that took us to an angel room, that would have been sweet. These boys just have so much HP. Holy Mantle's doing real work for us, though. We should have the lamb down. I'm not going to count my eggs before they hatch, but like it feels like I would be able to kill the lamb with this. Oh. Sounds like an item that's not that great, but we have it now. That's cool. Can't get mad over unlocking items of dubious quality. That's like 80% of the gameplay loop of Isaac. It's just unlocking an item and go, I kind of wish that item didn't exist in the pool to begin with. Oh, Isaac. Whoa. I wish our tier wasn't so weird with its hitbox. Like, look at that. It's not hitting him. Our tier just went all through that enemy and didn't hit it. Oh, that's cool. Neat. Alright, baby plum. You're the cutest little bug. Alright, well, he's dead. Oh, we just unlocked Demon Baby? Wild. A Demon Baby has appeared in the basement. This one's evil. Alright, let's actually unlock Tainted Azazel this time, though, instead of being El Stupado. Hi, Toki. Okay, Toki. Thanks for being around. I shall. I don't know how much longer we're going to be going. It's been about 2 hours. I need to stream longer. I used to do like 6-hour streams Back when I would just stream me playing like Blackout. Because I would just play Blackout all day. Alright, we got Cricket's Head. That is a damn good item. That was a weird Azazel run. I had fun with it though. Even though I fucked up where we were supposed to go. Man, I don't know why, but I suddenly got the urge to watch MASH. And I'm not doing that because all the DVDs are packed away for the move to Japan. I wonder if MASH is on Netflix. I don't think so. I would think that would be a show on Netflix that I would see advertised on Netflix. But maybe not. I guess it is an old show. Oh well. I can always check if I get the urge. I'm in the middle of watching JoJo. I don't really think now's the time to pick up another, like, 13-season show. That's not necessarily very good. And by not necessarily very good, I mean that's pretty darn bad. But we'll take it. Might get us a tinted rock at some point, or a secret room, if we play our cards right. I don't know about committing to JoJo. See, that's the thing. I don't think me watching JoJo is going to convert me into a JoJo fan. I think it's just a show that's alright. Ooh, crawl space? Ooh, black market? Nah, crawl space. What is that item? I don't know what that is. Do I know what that is? Rocket in a jar. I know what it is and I hate it. Every time I see this item, I forget what it looks like. Fuck. Alright, just remember we can never use our bombs ever again. Yep, and that's why. We should just use all of our bombs so we never have to use them ever again. I'm going for angel deals though. At least then if I fuck up I can maybe do Magna Satan. If I forget my fool card again. But we have a fool card. Like as long as I don't get rid of my original fool card, we should be fine. You know what? Could Anarchic's Cookbook make this faster? Yeah. Pog. I'll take that. That felt nice. God, it's so weird having a laser beam that doesn't take half an hour to charge. Really? Oh, that was a mimic. Ah, what the hell? He regens, but you explode! Oof. That startled me. I think having a big ol' lemon party is better than the bombs. Everybody lemon party. That's the box though, right? No. It isn't. Okay, this is moving box. I don't understand the point of carrying the items with me. Okay. I wanted it to load both active items in there, but that's not how that worked. $48-hour energy. Oh, that's real not great. Oh well. Live by the pill, die by the pill, I guess. I mean, it seems bad. Like, it seems like it really doesn't have a use. Unless I'm, like, storing all these items to eventually get a perth row and turn the pedestals into something more useful. But, like, the fact that I have to time it so that I have the charge to unpack it and pack it is, like, super annoying. And, like, you can only pack it once you've unpacked it. You can't put more things in if there's already stuff in it. I don't know. Feels bad. I'll try and fuck with it. Because if we do get, like, a perth row or something and deal with the angel, that could be sick. To turn a bunch of shitty active items into decent angel room items or something. I'll take that. Okay. I didn't take the angel statues. But getting the 3 angel items, probably alright. That's interesting that that's how that works. I guess we'll leave those 2 active items behind since we took... I think we took 3 angel items there. We'll find out. I don't know, maybe I'm underestimating the utility of this item. I feel like it could be a 2-room charge and still be fine. Well, we'll see. I mean, it's only good if those items were good. I didn't even look at what they were. I just walked in, saw 3, and went, "All right, I'll try it." I don't know what any of them were. It might just be terrible. The 4-room charge is a real kick in the teeth. I'm sure there's some way to break the game with this, though. Alright, let's unload this and see what those items were. Nope, it only took 1. Alright. So item is currently at 0 out of 5. On the is it good scale. If it did steal all 3 items, then it would have been fantastic. But instead it stole 1, and it stole one that turns me into a different character, which is significantly not what I need. Why did that not blow up the bomb? Another angel room, though. We'll take this one normally. That's a good item. 19 damage is pretty fucking real. That's some actual numbers. No, I can turn into Lazarus. I have Lazarus's rags. If I die, I'll turn into Lazarus. Instead of stealing 3 items from the angel room, it took one of the 3 at random, and it took Lazarus's rags. Which is not significantly helpful. And, like, I need to unlock Tainted Lazarus as well. So, like, if we die on the way home and become Lazarus, I don't know if we would unlock Tainted Lazarus or Tainted Azazel, but either of them would still work. It's all super academic if I can't get a red key. And we haven't seen a trinket yet. But yeah, sadly the item does not in fact steal every angel room item on the angel room. I'd reroll this run. I said I'd reroll it, and I'm not a liar. Alright, well, there's our trinket. We got Celtic Cross. We got some angel items. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that is. Or my beam was just whipping around. Little Chub is kind of useless. Cracker Jack is okay. Alright. I mean, I don't hate it. It's not great. Losing 13 points of damage is gonna feel pretty bad. Honestly, but whatever. Let's hydrate. That arm still a little tender from the vaccine shot. Alright, alright, alright. We're moving. We're trucking. I mean, we could still get back up to 19 damage. It's just gonna take a bit of effort. Oh man, it'd be cool if the oil these things spawn sometimes was flammable. I don't think Isaac could handle that, but I think that'd be really funny if you like bombed on it, it set it all on fire. Or if you had flaming tears or something, the trails behind them could catch on fire. And enemies that were like oil based would explode if killed with a fire damage. I think that'd be cool. We could use a trinket. I mean, that's a trinket. That is in fact a good trinket. Oh. Fucking wall masters, man. Wall masters and hosts in the same room is just so annoying. I mean, more HP doesn't hurt. It's not really what we need, but I'll take it. Oh. Looked away from the game and just got shot in the head. You hate to see it. Little Chad is really fucking us up. I understand he likes giving kisses, but there's just so many red hearts, and I can't use them. We'll exchange the box of friends for the candle. Candle's pretty good. I've had worse items. Like moving box. It's a callback. Right, we're gonna have to fight this room again. Oh, no we're not. It was the other way. Whew. Alright. Another angel ordeal. The game's being very generous. That's super good. I think we fight the angel. Whoa, hold up. Yeah, 5 minutes ago was still a go, right? I don't know if anything in a callback has to refer to how long back it is. Man, I'm starting to feel a little hungry. But I don't really have anything light to eat. I don't think. I don't know. Alright, we gotta remember to just not use our full card before going into the mom fight. And we have to remember to pick up our cracked key on the way up. Game cracked corn and I don't care. Oh, that's really annoying. Alright. Normally I'd be like, let's just buy the Bible and insta-kill mom for memes. But we really don't have the money. I really wanted to buy a key. So I could go to my item room. But rip. We could really use a 2 spades. Alright, so the item room is straight right of the spawn area. Oh, there's a key. Alright. Let's go open the door. Do 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 do. What do you got? I never learn. A big church. I never learned my lesson. Well, we went from 6 damage to 28 damage. I think we're doing okay. I don't remember what you need to do to Walnut. I think you need to get hit by a number of explosive damage, like explosive sources of damage, and then it'll crack into an item, but I don't remember how it works. If I'm being 100% with everyone. Like, our beam only needs, like, a frame to kill most things, but man, getting to that 1 frame takes a hot minute. Oh, there's the Tainted Skull, too. You're dead. We take this, and then, because we're going to run out of here anyways, with the Fool card, we definitely should steal whatever's in here. If it's good. I don't think any of it was that good. Alright, we still have one more item room in shop, but no keys. Which is pretty bad. And the mausoleum with this tier rate's probably pretty terrible, if I'm being honest. Oh, he just dies. Okay. Oh, we got a planetarium. We need a key. I need a key. Elvish, find me a key. I also needed to not just take damage against that enemy for literally no reason. I will prioritize... I think I need to prioritize the planetarium over the item room. But I think it's a difficult choice, for what it's worth. That's right. Summon your powers of Keydom. Key! Thank you, Elvish. Why don't you do that every run for me? If you can just spawn keys on demand, why do you do it so rarely? The fuck? I'm upset. What the shit? Why is the Bible in my planetarium? I'm actually incensed? What's going on? Where's my phone? Hey Google. Bible spawning in a planetarium, Binding of Isaac. Planetarium item pool. I like that the first line is only passive items can be found in the planetarium. I'm losing it. Hey Height. How are you today? The game just punched us in the gut. What the heck? I don't have chaos. How did this even happen? The wiki, man. All right, we're gonna get this clip, and I'm gonna bring it to Isaac experts. We're gonna need to clip that, and we're gonna need to deliver it to the Isaac experts to see if they can figure out why that happened. Because I don't understand why in the last 2 floors the Bible has spawned for me 3 times. Hey, you beat Mega Satan yesterday. Poggers. That's super good, bud. Good job. We haven't had a Mega Satan run today. I don't necessarily plan on it. I want to try and unlock some more of the tainted characters. Ouch. Another key so I can go to my item room, please. Thank you. So I can make up for that atrocity that just happened to me. I was gonna say, if the Bible was in here, I was going to literally go insane. Like, not gonna lie, if there was a 4th item pedestal with the Bible on it in 2 floors, I was gonna like go full monkey. Is this our secret room though? I got the brain power. Like, tripled our health in the last 2 rooms, too. That's not bad. The music down here slaps. Alright, we're doing okay. Infestation and Infestation 2 is pretty neat. Yeah, that's fair. I haven't unlocked Keeper yet. Sometimes I'm just in the mood to do greed, so I'll grind it a little bit. But I'm not always in the mood for it. I need to unlock the Forgotten as well. I think I'm only missing the Forgotten and the Keeper now. I'm just doing whatever feels right in any given moment. True God be doing a passive aggressive on me. Alright, let's not forget to pick up that red key. Or we're boned. It was way up by the top, I think. But I'll check every boss room. And I know I would have left it in a boss room, because that's where I always leave it. Balls of Steel, huge. This run is potentially good enough to handle Dogma, but we'll see. Yeah, Greed can be hard. Honestly, I just find Greed difficult on some characters. Some characters though make Greed look super easy. Like if you really want to just grind Greed to get the Keeper, just play Lilith. She needs so little to reach the point where you can stop spending money for upgrades, because her active item is so good. Alright, there's our key piece. Alright. So at this point, we have basically for sure unlocked our... Oh, I skipped an item room. That's why I got my planetarium. I just also got fucked. No, wait, no, I didn't skip that item room. Don't lie to me, game. Doors are just closed. I'm just trying to rationalize why the game decided to fuck me. I like that the first line on the wiki is like, planetariums only contain passive items. I go to my planetarium. What's inside? The Bible. This has nothing to do with the planetarium. I'm so confused. But yeah, you want to do a lot of greed mode to grind it like Keeper or something. You just use Lilith. I think she's very good. Heck, Tainted Lilith's really good for it too, but just regular Lilith is just so good for greed. Or Tainted Keeper. Tainted Keeper feels like he would just break greed mode completely, but I don't know if they changed him for greed mode, so he doesn't, you know, break it completely. But I don't have Keeper unlocked yet, or the Forgotten, which is super obnoxious. Because the Forgotten is proving very difficult to unlock. Which is fair. God, our spiders deal so much damage. If this run had become Guppy, man. Whew. Oh, wait a minute. Nah, alright. That sounds pretty good. We could still get Mom's Knife for this run. That would probably be pretty good. If we open the chest in Mom's room, that would almost secure us the win, possibly, I think. I don't know. I have a hard time with the Dogma fight. And I haven't done the Dogma Horseman fight in a while. And we're hemorrhaging HP. I generate more spiders by not shooting these enemies and just letting them die to my holy aura. I mean, I just bought this on Steam, Geico. Not sure what you're asking for there. Wow. I mean, we're getting pretty fucked up. Not gonna lie. Oof. Alright, we made it home. Tainted Azazel unlocked. The primary goal of this run has been achieved. And we got Mom's underwear, which is always a plus. Little range never hurt nobody. Alright, we are almost certainly going to die, though. More spiders, though. That's interesting. There he is! Our broken horn boy. Could you go through the door, please? Yeah, we're gonna die to just Dogma. Our defense is not Primo. Whoa! We managed to get to stage 2 though. And for this run, I'm gonna take that as a positive. Tainted Azazel is pretty cute. Can confirm. Oh, I got clipped by that. I even did like okay against Dogma there. I'll take that. Where's our cute boy? Where's our cute new boy at? There he is. Wah, my horns. Wah. We're still missing a lot of the tainted characters. I can't believe we have tainted Jacob. I can't believe I did that with Jacob and Esau, and I have nothing on their fucking post-it note done. Cause they're hard, yo. Do we have tainted Bethany already? No. We could try to unlock tainted Bethany. Yeah, let's do that for our last run, cause it's getting later, and I'm a little hungry. There's a library. I like libraries. I don't know if we'll have a key though. Libraries are also just super good as Bethany because we could get a good book to go with Book of Virtues. Which is a good thing to remember. Judgment's alright. I always forget I can move that barrel to one of the sides. It just feels like so much work. No key yet. Or shop or item room, so they're down here. It's really warm today where I live. It's quite sucky. Well, that's a great item. Is there a key we can buy? There is. The Bible's pretty good, though. No, we buy the key. And hope this isn't like one of those shitty libraries. Well, that ain't shitty at all. Oh, there you go. Hi. That's good. Maggie's a fun character. It's a shame they took away her guaranteed speed upgrade. I don't understand the logic behind that. It always feels like she needs it. Tainted Maggie's a lot of fun. I want to get all the characters unlocked. I think we just leave that behind. Yeah. It's not good enough. Alright, we have a 100% angel chance, which is pretty good for us. Oh, there goes all of our McFrickin' things. Oh, I thought the leech was an enemy there for a second. I'm right out of it. Hum of the Host is alright. Satanic Bible's alright. Bookworm is okay. I think we had the Bookworm transformation. Because we have Book of Virtues, Book of Secrets, and Satanic Bible. Oh goody, another larger pill. We're kind of getting hosed a bit on consumables, though. And we still need a trinket if we're going to unlock Tainted Bethany. I haven't gotten any good stats from experimental treatment yet. It's a good item, though. I'll almost always pick up an experimental treatment. Some people don't, but I'm like, yeah, why not? Live a little. We could still use some keys. I keep losing my tears, or my virtue friends, like, immediately. Alright, so there's 2 hits. I don't know how many hits Cambion Conception needs, though. Sounds pretty good. We might just die in this room. Honestly. Our run's pretty poop. And Leech is not getting in there and doing any damage. Like the boy needs to. Alright, well, we don't have a key to actually access that. I'm like 1 hit away from death. I don't think we take that. I really need keys. I don't know how I didn't get hit there. Sorry, my commentary went away. My brain was flooded. I was witnessing the Matrix there for a second. As you do. Thanks, Selfish. Hopefully it'll work again. God, our stats are so bad. I don't know why our host helmet fucking went all spazzy there. Tech X would be nice. Still no keys, eh? Secret room? We could bomb our way into the item room then. Nope. Secret room? Nope. Alright. Secret room. Alright, we don't have to miss our item room yet. Thanks to bombs. Which are not keys. And they both suck. They're both very bad. Okay. I see what this run is gonna be like, and I'm not necessarily here for it. Hoorah. Go for a nap. I'll tell you what. Yeah, basically. That's the way the game is delivering itself onto me. It's fine. This is usually my relationship with Isaac. I would say this is almost like a very average run. How it normally goes when I play solo. Very rarely do I get like a gangbuster crazy run. It's fun when it happens. Hey, we managed to get a key! Pog. I'm gonna get hit by these spiders? No, okay. I was gonna say, I don't know if I have the tears to kill these spiders before they hit me. While also avoiding the mushroom boys. Oh, I took my hand off the controller. I deserve that. I deserve it. I let my guard down. But in my defense, killing anything in this run takes half an hour. I'm tired. Whoa! Got him. Oh my god, why? Every item is so bad. It's 2 item rooms in a row that honestly would have just been better being an increased planetarium chance. In theory, unless the planetarium gives me another goddamn Bible. Did they change the host helmet to also block tears on occasion now? I mean, I'll buy a key just because we seem to be incredibly starved for keys. I haven't used Satanic Bible yet, because I'm trying not to, so we can actually get an item from our boss room without dying over it. Hopefully. Oh, we're so fudged. Oh, that was a big bomb hit. Oh, 50% angel. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, 36. Never mind. 1/3 angel. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, we got it and meat. Alright. This could be a swing of a floor. I don't think that's necessarily good. Because it's a really bad item. From my understanding of how the items work in the Binding of Isaac. From how I understand items work, that's bad. I'm so hot. God damn. Call the police and the fireman. I'm too hot. Alright, we're gonna level ourselves up here with the Satanic Bible. Hopefully it will increase our damage output ever so slightly to have our little satanic shots going off. Though I can't kill the things spawning the things that are running into me and eating up my flames, so it's kind of moot and wasted. Oh my god. There needs to be a leech, but one that charges your active item. It's probably a terrible idea in a game balance standpoint, but man, would that be nice. If just sitting through these endless grinds of room also just generated me like infinite battery charges. Joker? Joker! Alright. I mean, it's not a bad angel room item, it's just not a good angel room item. It is a perfectly mid angel room item. I'll take it. I don't like this room, even in the best of times. Alright, I mean, Loki's, like, not that hard normally. Welcome back. We are still struggling. I lose sight of that goddamn spike block in my huge hitbox. Oh my god. I mean, we went to the angel deal on this floor already, so, like, losing our chance is kind of irrelevant, because we've already been inside of it. Yeah, I'll take the mark. Oh. Shouldn't have just walked into those spikes, though. That'll kill the man. We have died to that before. Lord knows we'll die to that again. Oh. Exactly what we wanted. We want to try and charge up as many Book of Virtue wisps as we can. But it's not working. Tis nothing to it. Oh, our Cambion Concession paid it with Dark Baby. Nice. I wish there was like a large animation or something happened when Cambion Conception or Immaculate Conception paid out with something. Or like an audio cue. Like a baby crying or something. Because half the time I don't even notice the effect has gone off. Honestly, Demon Baby's like probably... Or, not Demon Baby. Dark Bum. Is probably just strictly bad. As Bethany. Since he could eat our precious red hearts and turn them into spirit hearts that we can't use. But we have them now. No use complaining. Except for the fact that I'm about to die. We are about to die. Dooba-dooba-doo-doo. We're gonna die. Alright, I'm gonna try very hard not to walk on spikes. Or into a fire. Alright, this room's safe. This room's safe. This room's not safe. This room's not safe. There we go. We did it! Half a heart and a dream. Let's go. Ugly Hermit right away. We still haven't found a trinket on this entire run, by the way. Just pointing that out. And we still need a bomb to get the Tinted Skull. To get the... No, never mind. We're just dead. Alright, that run was a garbage fire and a half. Alright, everyone. I think we're going to end the stream there. Because we've been going for about 2 hours and 40 minutes. Feels good. Feels like a good little birthday stream to hang out with. Ooh. Alright. Thanks for coming by, everyone. And I hope you have a good day. We'll be back with more Isaac. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. I want to do some more recording, too. For when the move comes. So we have some content coming out on the channel. Bye-bye.